Never really done a walk around system breakdown video of the Mazda, so here's currently what's going on. Get this hood latch up here. That's my favorite song to sing when I'm trying to latch a hood. There we go. Okay, so normally what's going on in here, I took the cover off because I was running extra wires. Power side, normally there was a J's 320 right here. Right now I have the stock back in because I'm waiting to get my new one. Have a 0 gauge. Let me see, ground going back. I have a 0 gauge charge line that runs to the back battery. Let me see, I took out the factory battery. Normally it's a fucking lot smaller, but I was able to fit this kinetic in there. Did a couple copper plates. They're really dirty right now, but this is where I tie in the factory electrical. When I have my high output alternator, this is the pigtail and the harness that actually goes all the way back around and plugs into that. So right now I just have it up here because that's my voltage gauge. I've been taking the voltage directly off the alternator for a while. So anyways, a little cold air. That's about it for underneath the hood. Let me see. I'm gonna start up here. I got the seats out right now because I'm doing some work. I'll start with the mids and highs. I have some Hertz tweeters right now. I took those out. I have these are some scars. Those are DS18 3.5s. There is a plug in the back here that has sealed it off and kind of makes this for a little enclosure. Scar 8-inch woofer in the door. It is like a little mini enclosure in there. It's fully sound deadened on the inside of the door, and I needed something in between the tweeter and the 8-inch woofer so it just wasn't stupid mid bass in your face. So the voice comes through really nice. The imaging is really good. Got some decent mid bass. So like I said, seats are out. Was doing some framing to hold the box in, so it would be nicer. This is one of the batteries. I normally have 2 in here, but right now I just have 1. I'm gonna switch over to lithium pretty soon. There's an extra port for the back. Same setup on that side. I put a grill on that one. That's an old Memphis Mojo grill. So when people get in, and you can see it's probably fucking dented like shit. Yeah. See? Smart. I don't kick my cone, but you know, passengers will. So right here we have a Pioneer. This one does navigation, DVD. It has dual USB inputs and auxiliary. I remoted the back of the USB so I didn't have to take the deck out every time I wanted to do it. So I have one here, I have one in the glove box, and then I have another one, well, in here. I gotta fucking open it, it's full of shit. But anyways, there's another USB inside here. This is my bass knob and my voltage gauge. Let me see. So I don't have a remote, you know, I do have a remote bass knob, but I kind of want to put one in my feet. I disengaged the heater vents that go to underneath the seat to the back and just kind of kicked them out right here so I have extra heat for my feet. These switches. This is, oh shit, I'm still running burps. Tone sweeps, actually. Let me turn that off. Okay. So I'm resting at 12 right now, which kind of is bullshit, but this is first alternator. These are fog lights. This turns on the subwoofer amp. This is lighting for the inside of the car. This one, the sticker fell off, but this is another lighting. This is auxiliary battery voltage, but it's pretty much all the same voltage because they're all tied into each other. So I'm going to probably use that for something else. So I have like 2 other switches that I'm not using for anything right now. Got some lit lighting in the back. So that's pretty much it for the front. Turn this off. Like I said, normally have 2 batteries, but this one's out because I'm doing other stuff. Mids and highs amplifier. Let's go to that. My mids and highs amplifier is a audio control. Shit, I gotta cut these zip ties still. An audio control 4.800. The 2 rear channels go directly to the 8-inch woofer in the door. Those are running active crossover. Those are playing for 45 hertz and up. They're crossed over right where the 3.5s take over on the front channel. Those are also ran active, and then I believe I do have a cap, a little capacitor, to choke those tweeters down so they don't get beat up too hard. But I did go pretty damn low on the frequency of 3.5s. Like if you ever watch videos, you'll see those fuckers are moving. So I've pretty much taken everything at the limit. The audio control makes really good processing for that. So you can probably see my 15s. These are CAS CX V2, I think. I know, I should know that shit better. Anyway, so yes, 2 CAS 15s. And then in the back, right now, I have the port to where I can take it off. I have 3 different ports. You saw one of them sitting in the seat up there. A couple runs of 0 gauge coming from the battery in the back. I actually have a plate that I'm going to put on the enclosure, but the enclosure is fully bolted. I had to put this brace in there to keep the roof from going nuts. I did a video to where I deleted the sunroof mechanism, but I bolted the sunroof into the car and then urethaned it in, and then did some sound deadening around it, and it worked out great. So this is a avionics cooling fan that is going directly into the vent openings on the end of the amplifier. And the reason why I did that is because I get my big alternator in here. This will be running at a 0.5 ohm. And right now it's wired up to 2 ohm because I'm smart and I won't fucking cook it. So anyways, yes. And then I'm hoping to get probably about 65 to 7K out of it. And we'll see these fuckers get down. Let me see. Got a brace in there. Oh yeah, there's the other holes. I gotta seal those fuckers up. But yeah, let me see. Maybe I can turn on my light. Yes. Shebang bangs. So that's what's inside. There's Schwam. And there's Do. So, anyways, that's pretty much it. That's what's going on in here. A lot's been broken in this car because of the base. So I had to add a cable pull on this. This is all customized in here just so this mechanism will work now. Sunroof was totally deleted out. Did a lot of work to make that work, but it worked. And then I put this pole in. I don't know how this is going to limit me. I don't know what, but I only have a couple screws in, so I can pop that out. And it's to prevent the roof from ripping again. Because straight up, this fucker flexed so hard. Excuse my language, but it really did. And now it doesn't even move, so. Okay. And that's it for that one, but I do have another one over here that I'd real quick sneak peek of. This is the Slappy Taco, and she is getting her blow through on, almost finished. Alternator coming, batteries coming. Let me see. I think the alarm's off. Yes. The blow through is done. Oh, don't look at those Neos. Nothing else is going on in here right now, but holy macaroni, when this little Slappy Taco gets cracking, you'll know.